Congratulations on receiving your new Mediliev Touch hybrid stimulator powered by NeuroCore Technologies. This is an introduction video, and what we're going to cover in the introduction video is how this device can help you. Also, what technologies are inside the device that's separated from other devices or also are different than the devices that you may have tried in the past. We're also going to do an unboxing so you can see what's inside the box, as well as if you did get a core accessory ordered for you, we're going to have separate videos that you can reference to dive deeper into how to learn those accessories with your device. So, how can the Mediliev Touch help you? Well, it's FDA indicated, meaning it's approved for these different applications to relieve acute and chronic pain, to reduce muscle spasms and tightness, to increase blood circulation as well as increase range of motion, re-educate muscles, prevent disuse muscle atrophy. So in all, it's a hybrid stimulator that can help with the pain symptoms, help with the injuries or medical conditions that are painful, or also need to help rehabilitation and recovery. So what separates the Mediliev Touch device from other devices on the market or some of the devices that you may have tried in the past? Well, it's a very modern application with a touchscreen as well as a very powerful rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The device has 5 different app settings and 17 different treatment options to choose from. And we'll review those a little bit more in depth as we move forward in the video, as well as it has compatible accessories to help with compliance. As we get better compliance, then the results come with that as well. So, what technologies in Mediliev Touch separated from the competitors or also some other medical devices that you may have used in the past? Well, let's go over these 4 key points. First is the peripheral nerve stimulation for comfortable but deep penetrating pain relief, which also pre-modulates within the treatment, meaning that the waveform changes from different complexities. That way your body can't adapt to it for longer lasting results. We also have a very unique muscle stimulator to improve the muscle function, increase the circulation, rehabilitate the area, and improve the function, as our muscle stimulator mimics more of the natural firing patterns of the body's and daily living activities. We also have a very unique microcurrent that works at the cellular level. What that does is it helps reset and prep the pain pathways, as well as provides pain relief, and is great to use on painful inflammation areas that may be sensitive to other treatments, and also great to use around surgical sites immediately post-op. And then something that really separates our treatment and the Mediliev Touch is the Core OS dual wave technology. What the dual wave technology is we have certain treatments on here that combine the best of both worlds, combining peripheral nerve stimulator and muscle stimulator, all in one treatments where the device does the treatments for you and it switches back between pain relief of the nerves and improving the muscle function in that area at the same time intermittently. But once you turn it on and up, the device does all the work and it switches between these therapies, and we're seeing great results with that. And that's what separates us from a lot of other medical devices on the market. What we'll be doing next is also going over what's in the box. All right, let's take a look at your Mediliev Touch VA kit, which includes the Mediliev Touch device. You also get a instructional treatment guide, which has some different treatment protocols, adhesive gel to enhance the longevity and adhesion of the electrodes, a versatile carrying pouch that also has a carabiner and a lanyard, as well as premium reusable snap electrodes. Now, as we unbox the Mediliev Touch, you'll see the modern touchscreen Mediliev Touch device. And underneath is where you'll find the other components of your Mediliev Touch, including the premium snap lead wires. There's a set that has a black and a white end, a premium USB charging cable. We highly encourage you to use ours and not a lesser one, a pad placement guide, as well as several packs of premium snap electrodes come inside your box as well. Now, the way you apply the snap electrodes, if you're not as familiar, is you unravel one of the lead wires and then use one of the snap connectors that will go directly onto the back of the pad. That way it stays on there firmly. And you simply apply the other pad as well. And then you take the end of the lead wire and you can put it into side A and or B. And you'll notice that the white tip of one lead wires has the white endings of the end of the cable to match onto the snap electrodes. That way you can differentiate if you have both lead wires on the same body area. Now, the versatile carrying pouch is great to keep your device safe and protected, but also be able to use it on the go. You simply insert the Mediliev Touch into the top of the pouch, and the plastic on the outside protects it. You're still able to change the screen settings before you lock it by using the touchscreen. There's a lanyard, a carabiner, and also a Velcro loop that can attach to the core band when you use it on the go, which is a great feature. Now, prior to selecting the treatment before you start on your body, we highly encourage that you take a look at the quick start guide. It has a breakdown of what all the technologies are and the different treatments, as well as a description in depth and some suggestions. So let's go ahead and get familiar with your device. Well, what we're going to do is review some of the features that are listed inside your quick start guide here, but let's go ahead and just do that in real time so you can follow along as needed, as well as it gives some suggested treatment options, as well as defines what each of these buttons is as a point of reference as you get more familiar with your device. All right. So as you look at this device, on the right hand side here is your power button. The power button is activated by turning it on, holding it for a couple seconds, and then activate your screen. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can get familiar with your device touchscreen by simply touching it as you toggle through the different applications, as well as this is a good way to get familiar with the timer. The timer in the upper left-hand corner can adjust from 10 to 60 minutes. You'll be able to see the battery icon up here to see how much charge you have on your device. Now, we do suggest that you fully charge your device before using it. That way you have a fully charged battery for your treatments. And the way it works is this premium cable that we include just plugs right into the bottom, and use the USB charger that you have at home just to plug in and then charge it into the wall. It'll take about 20 to 25 minutes to fully charge your device, and you should have numerous treatments after you fully charge it. So now, once you get going with the device, is on the right hand side, you can see where channel B connects into here. And you plug in the lead wires channel B, and on the side here, this will control the intensity for channel B. You can plug in the other lead wire to channel A side here, and the intensity for channel A is independently controlled on the left hand side of the device. As you're setting your device up, you select the treatment option. As you can see, the touch screen can easily be changed. So once you get your treatment setting, what you do is you lock the screen by touching this lock button. This little lock icon will pop up. And what that does is it prevents the screen from changing treatments while you're in the middle of enjoying your treatment. At the bottom of the screen is the indicator for your intensity. So channel A is referenced here, and it'll show the channel A intensity. And then pointing to the right, it shows the channel B intensity. Now, as you're doing your treatment, if you need to pause it for any reason to get up and do something, or to adjust the pads or the accessory, there's also a pause button. The pause button is also the feature that turns the device on and off. All you do is push that briefly, a pause icon will pop up. And what you do is you can adjust the pad if you need to get up and turn your device on pause for a second to get up and do something. You come back. That way the treatment is saved, as well as the intensity that you had it, and simply just push it one more time and it'll go back to the intensity and treatment that you had previously before pausing it. Now, as you're ready to get going on a treatment, you get your premium snap electrodes, and those just attach right into the snap electrode here, in here. And also, these lead wires are universal for the approved accessories that may come with your device. Now, let's go over the different treatment options. So once you have ready to do a treatment option, if you look at your guide, and it could be either the one that's included in the quick start guide or your more in-depth veteran instruction guide or application guide provided to you by your provider or the VA. It'll describe in detail what these different treatment options do. So now if we look at this, let's go ahead and take a look at peripheral nerve stimulator pain relief. And you have 4 different options. So pain relief 1, 2, 3, and 4. They all do something very similar, and it's described in your quick start guide. This is ideal for joint spaces, ankles, areas where there's not really muscles, but you do have some pain that you want to relieve. Okay? And now, if you look down, you have pain combo. Pain combo provides peripheral nerve stimulation for pain, but also has the muscle stimulator for muscle rehabilitation and circulation. This is a really good option for neuropathy symptoms or areas where there's a lot of pain focus, but you also want to get that improved blood circulation and the benefit of improving the function. As you can see, there's 4 different options here as well. They all feel very similar, but they have a little bit of difference in the waveform, and you can choose which is most comfortable for you. Muscle combo combines muscle stimulator treatment and also peripheral nerve stimulator for pain. This is ideal for those larger areas such as the back or shoulder that are predominantly muscle focused, but you still want to get some pain relief. There's a really good option here for this. Now, how about muscle rehab? Muscle rehab is really good if you're looking to rehabilitate a muscle that doesn't really have any pain focus, but you want to get the benefits of increasing range of motion, circulation, rehabilitating that muscle. There's 4 different options to choose from that are very comfortable yet powerful. And the microcurrent recovery, which we covered at the beginning, works at the cellular level, which is a very small microcurrent. And this is ideal for areas of painful inflammation, areas of swelling. If you have a new or acute injury, this is really good to help with the onset. As well, this works really, really well for symptoms of neuropathy as a primer to use prior to using one of the other combo treatments. As well as recovery is such a mild, low-level current, it's safe to use around a surgical site immediately post-operation.